People are going out more and more, and some communities with new coronavirus outbreaks say they're struggling to balance summer celebration with safety. Tonight, our national investigative team looks at places with the biggest increases in new cases. Here's Investigate TV's Lee Zurich with our COVID-19 tracker.
Just outside of Montgomery, Alabama, one county has one of the highest current per capita COVID-19 case rates.
Yard parties, graduation parties, different types of celebrations. Certainly our citizens are concerned about the pandemic, but at the same time, we're a loving community.
In the past 10 days, the increase of cases in Lowndes County has helped the Montgomery metro area have more cases per capita than any other metro area in the country.
We have people who are getting infected just going about their everyday lives. It's not because we know where they could have caught it or we know that they were exposed to a particular case.
The Omaha metro area has the second highest per capita case rate over the past week and a half. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, third.
I am concerned about the numbers. I am concerned about the attitude that some people are taking about the virus.
Cases in the entire state of Mississippi are trending up. The Columbus and Jackson areas are also seeing a rise in cases over the past few weeks.
There are lots of very small, mild hotspots.
Also seeing a rise in cases in Minneapolis.
Basically, they were the later states to have really significant growth on a per capita basis.
As protesters took to the streets of Minneapolis and other parts of the country, Yale doctor Howard Foreman says it might teach us a lot about the virus.
Yeah, this is a natural experiment that we're going to get to watch out very quickly over the next, few weeks or months.
It might teach us more about how COVID spreads. Foreman actually predicts the spread following these protests will not be significant. Do you have concerns about the protests going on right now and if coronavirus will spread even further because of the protests?
I would expect to see a bump from this. I do not expect to see an explosion.
Foreman admits his prediction could be wrong, but thinks it will rise a little because the virus spreads easier indoors, and many protesters wore masks and kept their distance from others. Still, many of the areas that have seen large groups of protesters are currently hotspots. In addition to Minneapolis, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Philadelphia, and Los Angeles are also seeing higher than average growth rates right now.
According to our team's tracking data, the U.S. new case level is now around the same as late March. It peaked around the second week of April. Up next on Valley News Live 10 at 10, projections on how long it might take the economy to recover from the impact of COVID-19.